Class. Welcome to week 3. It's taking a little bit of work to get up and running, but just to think, we're already in week 3. This is a pretty cool thing. Just wanted to always try to send out just a little bit of praise for you for the work that you're doing. The new class, the new flow. Sometimes it could be fairly easy to let just some frustrations creep in and go, what is this? And I don't get this, and make it hard. And so I just encourage you to not to focus on those types of things, but really be focused on what we're learning, and what we can do to better progress and make this a good experience. And so, if I can quickly just do a couple of items of business and then give you some heads up about what you're going to be studying this week. It's obvious that this is a different type of class. Those first 2 classes about the Book of Mormon, first half, second half of the Book of Mormon, sequential study. You're looking at chapters. We're able to follow a storyline and pull things out. This is topical. It's a wonderful topic. It's all about the Savior Jesus Christ and His gospel, which is everlasting, meaning it goes on from I guess beginning would be over there and the end would be over there. But anyway, so different flow. So just a couple items, a couple things I want to point out. You have noticed that that there's things due midweek before you go to the gathering. It's new. Most things in those previous classes were at the end, and but this one's weighted heavy in the middle. The idea is that you can get that study completed. You can be more prepared for your gathering. If work is done midweek, more so than at the end, where we can procrastinate. Supposedly, the designers believe that's going to have a better quality of work that's going to be there. There's no discussion boards now in the old classes. That's something we would have had done midweek, and so I hope that it's not too much concern to you to think, why is there so much midweek and not at the end. It is a tweak, but you can handle it. Just wanted to point out that the assessment tests that you take, that they are open book. You can use your scriptures for that. You do have an assignment this week, that face-to-face, like mentioned it last week, a lot like the share it, but just follow the template. You'll be able to do well with that. Now, on the front of the page, there's several of you that will see a link to the disciple progress plan. Now, that's something that used to be a part of the class. It's not now. Don't freak out about that. You'll notice in the grade book and whatnot that you're not turning in a disciple progress plan. They're looking ahead, thinking they might implement it later, like for other classes, not yours. So don't worry about that one. It's not part of what you're doing this week. Now, we get to talk about what you're studying this week. In Bruce R. McConkie's words, there's 3 pillars of eternity: the creation, the fall, and the atonement. You get to talk about 2 of those this week: the creation and then the fall. A lot of energy trying to understand the purpose of the creation. If we can understand its purpose, how all things point to Christ as the creator, all ordinances, all things out there, it all points us to Christ. Something that's not mentioned this week, but I kind of thought of as I was looking over the material, is if you can remember in the Book of Mormon with Korihor, the Antichrist, he wanted evidence. He's like, prove to me, that what you teach is true. And Alma looked at him and said, no, I don't need to prove anything to you, because all things testify of Christ. And that's what you're going to see. You're going to see that this week. We don't need to prove anything, because it's all outside that window right there, the one that you can't see. But I pointed at. So purpose of creation, purpose of why we're coming down here, purpose of fall. That was not a mistake. It was a glorious choice. God set up the creation, the Garden of Eden, in a manner so that Adam and Eve could use agency, that they had choice, they had accountability, they had knowledge, and they were able to say, my understanding of what's going on, this is the choice that we're going to make. And it's a beautiful choice, because we're here. So, what, man? It's a wonderful week. Gotta love the gospel of Jesus Christ. We've got to love the direction, the purpose, the everything it gives us. So thank you for your work, and we'll see you when I'm grading.